gentlemen, to NXT, and tonight we have a big night in store for you, as tonight in the main event it will be Karrion Kross taking on Damian Priest in a non-title matchup. But to begin, it will be Bianca Belair versus Peyton Royce. If Peyton Royce defeats Bianca Belair once again, it will become a triple threat in the near future. Now it's about to become real iconic here for Peyton Royce, but like we mentioned, so last week here on Bianca Belair won a 8-woman battle royale. But the thing is, Peyton Royce has defeated Bianca Belair in singles action a couple weeks ago. So Peyton Royce brought that up to William Regal because Triple H is out with the attack and Karrion Kross and CM Punk. Brought it up to William Regal's attention to that, and William Regal thought this was a great idea. Have a rematch, and if Peyton Royce is able to defeat Bianca Belair at the next pay-per-view, which will be called NXT In Your House, it is going to be Peyton Royce, Bianca Belair, and Lacey Evans for the NXT Women's Championship. So that's all only if Peyton Royce wins tonight. And you guys will get more information about NXT TakeOver In Your House in the near future, but that is the name of it. But we will give you more information when the next one will be. Because there's a lot of big names in this women's division, and even with the trades as well to NXT. I mean, Mandy Rose coming over to NXT now. That's a lot of more competition to be added to this women's division. And it was a great night for Bianca Belair last week with winning that #1 contenders matchup. But I do definitely agree with Peyton Royce saying, you know what, since she won this, she won it fair and square, but I defeated Bianca Belair, so I should get an opportunity too, or at least get an opportunity at the women's championship, So we'll see if Bianca Belair can get some redemption after losing to Peyton Royce a couple weeks ago here on NXT, or if Peyton Royce would be able to continue her winning ways and actually defeat Bianca Belair. And like we mentioned, we have a big main event for you guys. We also have Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes later on tonight. Later on tonight. Also, your United States champion AJ Styles, he'll be in action as well. And your North American champion will be in action as well. So there's a lot of big name action here tonight on NXT. All right, here we go. Referee ringing that bell. It is Peyton Royce versus Bianca Belair. Peyton Royce coming right out the gate right there with an impressive Hurricane Rana. And look at Peyton Royce. Oh my goodness, a springboard cross body when Bianca was on the ropes there. Very impressive there. And Peyton Royce, apparently she has Bianca Belair's number, at least momentarily here. And maybe it was just a bad night for Bianca Belair, not when she faced Peyton Royce a couple weeks ago type of thing, because Bianca Belair looked really good against those other women in that matchup last week in that Battle Royal. I know obviously anything can happen in a Battle Royal because it's over the top. Anything can happen. All you have to do is last, and almost like a Royal Rumble type of thing. But I mean, still, it's pretty good to see Bianca Belair able to outlast those other women. Now Bianca looking to, ooh my goodness, that was a devastating punch. And look at Bianca here, big power slam. And will that be enough to put away Peyton Royce here? Ooh, just a 1 count. Obviously Bianca's going to have to do a lot more, but I think if I'm Bianca, I have to come out with I don't know, more of an offensive game plan type of thing, because Peyton Royce came out that day, and I wouldn't say she dominated that match, but she looked very well. And I think, I don't know, you could tell Peyton Royce had a game plan and came right out there with it. At least that's what it felt like for me anyway. That's what it felt like. There's Peyton Royce. Ooh, nice reversal from Bianca Belair there. I thought we were going to see like a Hurricane Rana of some sort from Peyton Royce, but that was a beautiful reversal from Bianca. Look at Peyton Royce kind of trying to bring Bianca Belair out there, because Bianca Belair, she's not going to want to win it via count out. And look at that's what Peyton Royce does. She kind of baits her opponent into coming out there, and that's what she's doing. She's taking advantage of that right now. And look at that leg spread right on to Bianca Belair. Oh, but nice kick there from Bianca, though. And if I'm Bianca, you know, I would try to put away Peyton Royce with kind of sending her a message, but kind of put her away as fast as you can. This match is essentially a handicap match with Billie Kay at ringside. Oh, going for the spinning leg kick. Bianca caught her. Had her well scouted there. Oh, nice, beautiful moonsault there from Bianca Belair. And uh-oh, wait a minute. Referee telling her to get down. Bianca. Oh, look at that maneuver from Bianca Belair. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Bianca Belair. Very impressive tonight. And so at NXT TakeOver in your house, it will be Lacey Evans versus Bianca Belair for the NXT Women's Championship. This is what I'm talking about. Bianca needs to do, and that's what she did. Showcase her skills. Yeah, you had an upset victory per se from Peyton Royce a couple weeks back, but come back a couple weeks later and do what you just did and send your opponent a message. And that is what Bianca Belair did tonight. Back onto her winning ways. That's what Bianca needed. And I cannot wait to see Bianca and Lacey get their hands on each other for the NXT Women's Championship. A lot of people have been asking me why I decided to side with CM Punk. Why not? This man is a naturally born great leader. When he was before here in WWE, he was a great leader. When he left and then finally came back, he's still a great leader. He emphasized everything that he wants to get done here in NXT. We have big plans here in NXT, and CM Punk laid out every single thing that he wants to accomplish, added what I want to accomplish, and he also said that this stable is going to be around for a very long time, and by the end of tonight, you guys are going to be seeing our newest members of our society. Big words there from Karrion Kross with his leader CM Punk there right next to him. But now we get to see some tag team action, ladies and gentlemen, as is the Lucha House Party. It'll be Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado going to be taking on Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan, part of a tag team match. Looking to climb up the rankings and find ourselves our next number one contender. This is not a number one contenders matchup, but these guys over the next coming weeks or so, they're going to be trying to show that, kind of see who the best tag team is here in NXT. You got Pete Dunne and Sheamus, the best tag team that we have had here in NXT in a very long time. I'm not saying a lot, but you got a lot of tag teams here in NXT with the likes of obviously Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan, Street Profits, Breezango, Legado del Fantasma, Lucha House Party, which we're seeing right here. And we got Ziggler and Rude. They can be a part of the tag team division here on NXT. Tonight they're going to be in singles action though. But I mean, there's a lot of big things that we can see here in the tag team division. We can even see Karrion Kross and CM Punk maybe in the tag team division. It doesn't seem like they really are going to necessarily go after them at the moment, obviously, but it sounds like from what they're saying that by the end of the night we're going to see their newest members. I don't know who the hell they're going to be recruiting. I mean, so far you got Karrion Kross and CM Punk. I mean, obviously Scarlett is obviously with Karrion Kross, so I mean, I guess you had 3 members, but I wouldn't necessarily count her because she's the manager of Karrion Kross. But I mean, nonetheless, it's going to be very interesting to see, because right now Triple H has been taken out, and we don't know when we're going to be seeing him next. I mean, we're supposed to see him at Survivor Series, CM Punk versus Triple H, but I don't even know if that's going to happen with what we exactly saw at the last NXT 2.0 taping, unfortunately, which sucks. But we're going to focus on some tag team action, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you more of an update when we do have it. Ooh, big shoulder tackle. Big takedown there now. Oni Lorcan, Danny Burch. Now, these guys have been very impressive. At least caught my eye. William Regal and Triple H's eyes, too. Especially with them having to deal with Damian Priest, Timothy Thatcher a couple weeks ago. But just how they hold themselves in that ring, very impressive. You got to love how they work as a tandem. And getting that opportunity tonight. We're going to see if they can continue that tonight against Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado. Nice Hurricane Rana powerbomb there from Lucha House Party. Very impressive there. But besides that, I mean, like I mentioned, all the main tag teams like Pete Dunne and Sheamus, Birch and Lorcan, Lucha House Party, Street Profits, Brazongo, and Legado del Fantasma. There's a little bit of everything that you guys can kind of root for and whatnot. And I mean, you may see some tag teams that may not necessarily think that they're going to start off as a tag team, but they might grow together. You might see that, but from the many tag teams that we see, there's a couple tag teams that I could see Pete Dunne and Sheamus having difficulty beating. I mean, Brazongo gave them a great fight at NXT TakeOver Chicago, but Dunne and Sheamus obviously walking out your new NXT Tag Team Champions, as well as the first ever Dusty Cup Champions. And out of both of these tag teams, I honestly think only Lorcan and Danny Burch would give Pete Dunne and Sheamus a run for their money, definitely. Just with how technical they can be, very strong, witty gentlemen. Now Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado working really well together. Looks like we're going to see another Hurricane Rana powerbomb here. Great tandem offense from both men. Lince Dorado trying to fire up the NXT Universe. Springboard takedown there, right on the lower ribs there on his back. Not feeling too good. I should just say his lower back, not his ribs. But I mean, it would hurt his ribs for sure still. But this is definitely going to hurt his ribs. Oh, my goodness. And of course, all this praise I'm giving Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, of course, they're kind of struggling right now. But, I mean, nonetheless, NXT is going to have to kind of find its gel. And with NXT TakeOver in your house, it obviously doesn't have an official date. It's going to be a while for sure. But, I mean, it's going to be a big occasion. And we're going to kind of see which tag teams are going to stand out. It's not going to be for a couple months at least. But, I mean, if you guys can stand out and pick up some massive wins in NXT, that's going to be much needed, Oh, big elbow with a skull there. Grand Metalik dominating Oni Lorcan right here. They're having their own difficulty here. Uh-oh, wait, Oni Lorcan holding onto his left knee. Hopefully that's nothing serious there. And Lince Dorado feeling himself up here. Especially when you're able to moonsault while your opponent's down. You're dominating this matchup. As here we go with the pinfall attempt. 2. Oh, very, very close. Man, Burch and Lorcan are struggling here tonight. I guess I should stop praising these tag teams. A spinning heel kick. Look at that. The blood just dripping down the face there of Oni Lorcan. This is not too good right now. Lorcan needs to get a tag. Just pop his hand out. Burch is like a couple feet away. And now Grand Metalik trying to get the crowd behind him. They dominated this match. I don't even think they need the crowd behind them, but everything will count, I suppose. There's now Lorcan. What's he thinking about doing? Oh, nice powerbomb there from Lorcan. And there's the much-needed tag. Here comes Danny Burch. Uh-oh. Burch looking to go high risk. Usually don't see Burch go high risk too much, but that was a beautiful drop kick from the top. Missile drop kick, and now into a pinfall opportunity. Ooh, still one count. So obviously, Burch is going to, I should say Danny Burch is going to have to need to do a little bit more damage. And two different contrasting styles, we got Lucha House Party, really known for that Lucha Libre style, but high-flying abilities. Only Lorcan and Danny Burch can do that to an extent, but they're going to be your technical wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to focus on the arms, the legs, the ins and outs of professional wrestling here. Now, what does Danny Burch have in store here in the corner? Oh, big reversal from Grand Metalik. But like we mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, just barely one count. But still tonight, we got Karrion Kross taking on Damian Priest in a non-title matchup. We got ourselves a submission of the sorts, but Lince Dorado able to break it up. But like we said, Karrion Kross versus Damian Priest in a non-title matchup. And that submission hold was enough. And we'll talk about that main event later on, I guess. But Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan picking up another win in the tag team division. You love to see it. Impressing the WWE Universe here. That crossface, it did enough, and then Lince Dorado was able to break it up, but him able to actually go for a pinfall attempt afterwards really helped him out. So right here, you're going to see Lince Dorado breaking it up, but Grand Metalik, just so much damage was still done to him. And Danny Burch and Owen Lorcan walk out with the victory tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big, big win as they continue to climb up the NXT Tag Team rankings. This is necessarily probably going to put them up to their number 1 and number 2 spot. Now this is a match I am really looking forward to, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo Hayes taking on Braun Breaker.
The following contest
Carmelo Hayes coming out with a gentleman named Trick Williams, good friend of Carmelo Hayes, bringing some backup tonight. We'll see if that's going to help out him being able to walk out with a victory. But like we were mentioning, Carmelo Hayes attacked Braun Breaker before his matchup with Finn Balor last week, and Braun Breaker actually ultimately would get the upper hand on Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes is basically saying, yeah, we both get the same shots and whatnot, but it should be his opportunities. He should be getting more opportunities than Braun Breaker, and he just doesn't appreciate that. And he's saying, you know what, if I have to go through you to get more opportunities, I will be the one to do that. So I mean, it's Carmelo Hayes, a very cocky, confident young man, and I mean, this is a new direction for NXT with a lot of these superstars. So obviously, a lot of these superstars are going to be jockeying for position, and I guess if he has to do it through Braun Breaker, that's what he's going to try and do. As now here comes Braun Breaker, the ever impressive Braun Breaker. I was really looking forward to seeing Braun Breaker take on Finn Balor, but we didn't really get to see that, unfortunately. So we will see how that is going to fare. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, both of these men are going to definitely be the future of NXT. How quickly will that future be? Time will tell, but both of these gentlemen want to climb up the power rankings here in WWE, and especially NXT, the new era here of NXT. And I mean, like we mentioned, Braun Breaker, he is the son of Rick Steiner, and obviously Rick Steiner and his he's the nephew of Scott Steiner, very mouthy Scott Steiner, big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. But I mean, he has a lot of, like, he has that great wrestling background that you love to see. But now Braun Breaker has to put all those tools together. So let's see how he's going to fare tonight against Carmelo Hayes. Look at Braun Breaker. He's confident. He's like, you know what? One-on-one match, I'm ready. No sneak attacks. Like we mentioned, Trick Williams out here with Carmelo Hayes, good friends of him. So we're gonna see if he gets involved in tonight's matchup here. As going to that springboard crossbody did not work out too well. A lot of these superstars today are, you know, a lot more of that, you know, high flying, that high flying background, almost like a lucha libre type of thing, with the springboards and the suicide dives and all that stuff. And you know, that's good to a point, but when you overdo it where it's not turning into a wrestling match and you're kind of just, I don't know, running around and doing stuff, I mean, it's different from what we've seen back in the day. But I mean, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done, I suppose. As a nice suplex there from Carmelo Hayes. So after this very matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be seeing AJ Styles, your United States champion, in action against Jordan Devlin. That should be a very good matchup. We're also going to see the North American champion Cameron Grimes in action later on tonight, as he'll be taking on Dolph Ziggler in a non-title matchup. And in the main event that we tried mentioning before in the matchup prior, it will be Karrion Kross versus Damian Priest in a non-title matchup. So we'll have to see how that's going to fare. And from what Karrion Kross is saying, that we're going to be figuring out by the end of the night, apparently, more members of Punk's stable. Question is, who's going to try and join that? I don't know. Oh, I think a glancing blow. I think the elbow connected to either the side of his skull or the side of his shoulder, enough to kind of take down Braun Breaker. Is Braun Breaker in trouble here with the submission hold here? And you can see a little bit of difference in Carmelo Hayes so far. He's been able to get more offensive stuff in compared to when he faced off with AJ Styles. AJ Styles was so good, it just made it look simple. And when you're in the business for so long, AJ Styles is like that, you know? No offense to Carmelo Hayes, you're going to see a lot of that type of stuff, where AJ Styles, a veteran in this business, and then definitely going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer whenever he decides to retire. I think, you know, this is going to be great for Carmelo Hayes, where you get that learning experience. You're not going to be great the first day, even though you may think you are going to be. I mean, obviously you want to have, you know, your eyes set on accomplishing certain stuff in your career, but I mean, not everyone gets success overnight. As a spear there from Braun Breaker out of nowhere, and gonna have ourselves a submission hold here on Carmelo Hayes. Will Carmelo tap out? Nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Can Carmelo stay in this matchup here? Yes, he does momentarily. He needs to capitalize, though. Here we go. Oh, nice maneuver. Oh, into an armbar. Gonna try and rip out that left arm out of socket here. Will he make Braun Breaker tap out? Oh, is Braun able to get out of that? Not too much damage done, but, I mean, it's definitely going to affect Braun Breaker. Uh-oh. Oh, Carmelo Hayes. Much-needed reversal in this matchup here. Uh-oh, Carmelo looking to fly. Uh-oh. What's that saying? Melo says, Melo, don't miss. Going for that, almost like a leg drop. He didn't get 100% of it, but it may be enough. And it is. Carmelo Hayes. I mean, it was effective. It wasn't 100%. It was a leg drop on the back of the neck. It wasn't a perfect landing, ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, if it gets the job done at the end of the night, that's what it does. And Carmelo Hayes didn't even need Trick Williams tonight. But look at that spear earlier in the matchup. But this arm breaker leading eventually to what we saw, this leg drop. Hopefully we can see it again right here. Leg drop. It's more of to the dome and temple. It may have knocked out Braun Breaker there. But at the end of the night, a win is a win. And Carmelo Hayes, with his NXT first ever win here in NXT, much needed win for the young career of Carmelo Hayes over Braun Breaker tonight, as we get ready for AJ Styles in action. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Devlin gets a big opportunity tonight, as he will be taking on the United States champion, Jordan Devlin.
The following contest is scheduled
First debut for Jordan Devlin was a couple weeks back here on NXT. Did come up a bit short, but for Devlin, I think this is a big opportunity for this young man. Definitely can be the future of NXT. Question is, can he, pick up some wins? Does it have to be, perfect like what we just saw Carmelo Hayes picked up a win? More of a leg drop, a glancing blow, the boot connecting to the face of Braun Breaker kept him down enough. But I mean, for these younger guys, everything doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of these guys are gonna, cheat to win, and I mean, as much as I don't condone it, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of that in WWE. A lot of these guys are only gonna care for themselves. They're not gonna care about the WWE universe. Some of these guys will care about the fans. It's just what you see. But going back to what we're really trying to talk about is this young man has had a lot of open eyes there and backstage, and they really think this guy has a huge future ahead of him. But we'll see what the Irish ace Jordan Devlin has in store here, as he's gonna have to bring in his A game tonight as he takes on the phenomenal AJ Styles. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. That United States Championship looking great around that man's waist, ladies and gentlemen. The first time we've seen AJ Styles since winning the United States Championship away from his good buddy Finn Balor. And now phenomenal as he can be, AJ Styles needs to continue just to focus on one opponent at a time, and we'll eventually see what the future is in store for that United States Championship here on NXT. A lot of guys fighting for that opportunity. A lot of newer guys, a lot of veteran guys being signed over here to NXT via trades and everything. So there's a lot of big things that will be coming our way. And maybe we'll see Finn Balor with AJ Styles once again. I mean, maybe we could see a Kevin Owens, AJ Styles. I mean, I know Kevin Owens is the NXT champion, but I mean, anything has happened. Anything can happen. I mean, we're a couple months away from that NXT TakeOver in your house pay-per-view, so I mean, anything can happen from now to then. But it looks like both of these gentlemen are ready. As here we go, Jordan Devlin, AJ Styles, here we go. And look at AJ Styles coming right out of the gate here. AJ Styles, former WWE champion, Mr. Money in the Bank before, Universal champion, now United States champion. AJ Styles has done a lot in his young WWE career. A nice springboard moonsault. AJ Styles bringing his A-game tonight, coming right after Jordan Devlin. And this is what I mentioned. Jordan Devlin was going to have to bring his A-game tonight. And right now, AJ Styles coming right out of the gate. And Devlin has not been able to get much of anything going. Oh, as soon as I say that. Oh, dropping him on his back of his neck. That's not going to be feeling good. That could be enough. Here we go. 1, 2. Ooh, almost stole a victory here early. Styles have got to be very careful here. Oh my goodness, what a knee to the midsection here. And this is where he gets very dangerous. The Irish ace, Jordan Devlin. And look at that now. Hell yeah, that's what you'd love to see. Jordan Devlin coming back into this matchup after the early struggle here. It's just Devlin just doing everything. He's trying to get this into a high-paced matchup, it seems like. Another clothesline. And now Devlin, big takedown there. And all fired up is Jordan Devlin. And rightfully so, man. He's looking really good. Oh, what a headbutt. Oh, he's not done. Look at that maneuver from Jordan Devlin. Oh, my God. And he's looking very impressive now. He cannot beat down this young man whatsoever. Very impressive so far. And that could be enough to put him away. And it is. Jordan Devlin with a, you could definitely say, an upset victory for this young man. Look at that. AJ Styles came out of the gate fast, very fast, but Jordan Devlin was able to survive the onslaught. And Jordan Devlin, look at this. Look at that maneuver. Dropping him on his head and neck. Another view from this angle. Just very, very brutal. And Jordan Devlin walks out with an impressive win over AJ Styles. Big win from the Irish ace, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Not expecting that outcome, but that's what you gotta love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Devlin making a name for himself here in NXT. Great night so far, ladies and gentlemen. And now we get to see the Dirty Dogs make their way down to the ring. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Funny thing for this as well is Robert Roode essentially came from NXT. That's where he first came from before eventually going to SmackDown. But for Robert Roode, former NXT champion, former WWE champion, his roots were in NXT. And now he gets traded to NXT, and it's a very different landscape than it was when this whole Universe Mode series started. A lot more younger talent. And I don't know if we still have any talent that from back then that are really a part of this newer NXT, which is crazy. I'm not trying to make Robert Roode feel old whatsoever, but I mean, it's just crazy how it is. And now, here comes his opponent And it's time to take it straight to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. A man that is a fan favorite and able to take out anyone, big size or little size. This man will take it to the moon and get those stocks, taking it all the way to the top. Because this man, Karrion Grimes, has defeated the likes of Braun Strowman and obviously Walter, who dethroned Walter for that championship. So that's very crazy. And talking about money, obviously Walter's the $1 million champion now. But it's very crazy to think that, you know, Karrion Grimes, I mean, you can't look at somebody who's like, okay, you know, he's not going to be able to do it. You can't judge a book by its cover. That's what a lot of people say, and it's absolutely true. You can't judge it by its cover. Yeah, Karrion Grimes, I mean, he might be out of his, you know, not what you see in a typical superstar, I guess. I mean, I'm not bashing him. I'm a big fan of Karrion Grimes. So is the WWE Universe. But I mean, all I'm trying to say is he's got a different outlook on life, and I mean, he's got money, he's got belts, and we'll see if he can kind of continue to carry that out. Very impressive superstar is Karrion Grimes, but he's gonna have to hold it up against Dolph Ziggler tonight. As here we go, Dolph Ziggler, Karrion Grimes. Here we go. Ooh, big chop there. Karrion Grimes coming after Ziggler here. And for, you know, Dolph Ziggler, he's a Kent State Hall of Famer for wrestling. So, I mean, he knows what he's doing as well. DDT there from Ziggler. Tells himself to show off for a reason. This man, a former United States champion in the series, one of the longest reigning United States championship reigns in Universe Mode history, just second behind Apollo Crews now. But I mean, it's amazing to see Ziggler and Robert Roode being traded down to here, which is it's not a bad thing. I mean, NXT is just going through a different phase of its process. You know, changes are always needed, and unfortunately fans may not like that, but people think it is time for change, and change was needed for NXT, and we got our change, and you're still going to see those main event players here on NXT. It's just going to be a different vibe, you could say. As, oh, look at that, oh, Karrion Grimes thought he could fly a little bit, but he obviously couldn't, and that's probably going to cost him this matchup possibly. Be one thing if he was able to maybe suicide dive instead of what he tried doing, but I mean, nonetheless, he's still in this matchup and not hurt as of right yet. As now Ziggler and Grimes going at it here. What is on Grimes' mind? Gonna drop him right on that top rope. And Grimes gonna be very careful. You know, these dirty dogs are, you know, they're very good in the ring, but they can be very brutal outside of the ring. Ziggler and Roode are two gentlemen you do not want to, you know, be too cocky against, especially the show off. As now Ziggler, look at these big elbows right to the dome. And now Ziggler gonna wrench it. Oh my God, right on that left knee. And Ziggler's all fired up right now. But now Grimes up to his feet, trying to bring that big fight. Here comes Karrion Grimes. Oh, but Ziggler bringing his own fight, and now going to hit him with that suplex. Oh, into a pinfall attempt. Referee right in position. 2. 2.5. And now this is where Ziggler cannot get frustrated right now. He's going to stay on the attack, and this is what he's doing right now with those elbows. And Grimes back up to his feet. Going to attack the knees. Good idea. Keep Dolph Ziggler off balance here. And now Grimes, sit out, powerbomb. Brutal maneuver there, and now Grimes going to go for the pinfall. Will that be enough? Oh no, just a 1 count. And Grimes, like, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, okay, you know, Ziggler's staying in it. Grimes, it was taunting. I thought maybe he was going to try and set him up for something, but didn't really work out in his favor there. As now Grimes again attacking the knees, and oh my God, whatever you want to call that, very effective, turning Ziggler inside out and picking up the victory. Karrion Grimes with a big win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'd love to see that. I don't know the exact name of that maneuver. It's very effective, turning him inside out. There's that beautiful power bomb as well. But right here, turning him inside out. You don't watch for a split second. That's what happens right here. Bam! Turns him inside out. Man, it's just a majestic maneuver, and Cameron Grimes picks up the victory in this non-title matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for Cameron Grimes. Gotta love to see the champions picking up wins, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Santos Escobar. Cameron Grimes doesn't see it, and now it's Santos. Santos here, gonna try and hit him with a submission hold. Robert Roode in the ring too, and Cameron Grimes tapping out. I don't know what Roode's gonna try and do here. Obviously nothing now. Nice Samoan drop. And now Santos just wants to send a message here to this man. Big punch there. Oh, go for the super kick, but now Grimes connects with his own super kick here. Back and forth here, and now a Hurricane Rana from Grimes, trying to survive this onslaught here. Had a brutal match with Dolph Ziggler, and now he's going to try and survive Santos Escobar here. Oh, drop kick there. Both men kind of missing because Roode getting involved here. Oh, going for a super kick. Cameron Grimes now going for his own super kick. Both dodging. Nice super kick, or I should say drop kick. And we'll see if Santos, and a super kick takes down Cameron Grimes. And another drop kick, sending a message here that Santos Escobar may be coming for that NXT North American Championship. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your main event of the evening. It is Damian Priest taking Karrion Kross on in your main event of the evening. And Damian Priest is your new United Kingdom champion after knocking off Timothy Thatcher at the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view a couple weeks ago. And for this man, Timothy Thatcher, or I should say Damian Priest, very impressive. And he just continues to light up the sheets, ladies and gentlemen. He looked very good against Kushida last week here on NXT. So this man can face every superstar with different backgrounds in terms of wrestling and whatnot, and continues to look really good. And tonight he's going to have face off with a tough test ahead of him, as he will be taking on Karrion Kross in your main event. The reckoning is just so good from Damian Priest, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man that definitely, like I said, he's going to be main event picture material. I'm not saying the United Kingdom Championship is not that, but I mean, I could definitely see him winning the NXT Championship in the near future for sure. But now he has to focus, though, on this man, the man that helped CM Punk lay out the game Triple H to end NXT last week. And it is time to fall and pray. And there you have Scarlett and CM Punk right there. Karrion Kross just so dangerous in that ring. Yes, he did lose to Kevin Owens at NXT TakeOver, but I think it's a bigger plan for CM Punk and Karrion Kross. Kross mentioned that, Punk sat down with Kross and was like, this is what's going to get done. I'd love for you to be with me when I get this done. And obviously, Karrion Kross, he mentioned some stuff that he wanted to get done too. And Kross just said, you know what? I believe, CM Punk was a great leader before he left WWE. And when he came back, I still believe in what he says. And I don't know the exact goals for CM Punk, but I mean, if it's good enough for Karrion Kross, it must be some really good plans. But now we get ready for your main event of the evening. For Karrion Kross versus Damian Priest, the title is not on the line. But maybe if Kross wins, maybe he could definitely see himself getting an opportunity. And I mean, we don't know what the list of stuff that CM Punk wants to do. We don't know everything that Karrion Kross wants to do, especially with, do they still want to go with Kevin Owens NXT Championship? There's just so much stuff that, these guys can go after, and there's nothing you can really do about it either. Your NXT general manager is taken out. You got William Regal running the show tonight, and it's been a great night so far. And CM Punk versus Triple H is still scheduled for the Survivor Series pay-per-view, but we'll get to what we need to get to here. Karrion Kross and Damian Priest, CM Punk and Scarlett at ringside for Karrion. So look at this. Oh, it's tossing him halfway across the ring. And look at Kross rubbing it in the face of the crowd, but he doesn't notice Priest right back up to his feet. You can't just do one move and be like, okay, you know, Priest is going to be down and out. Priest has been here for a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a man you want to be messing with. Oh, springboard missing out on Kross. Maybe with that first maneuver that Kross did to Damian Priest, maybe it kind of took off his sight there, but nonetheless is now, Priest's going to go for the pinfall. Ooh, just a 1 count. A big punch there from Damian Priest. This is definitely going to be a hard-hitting battle, ladies and gentlemen. Just two big dudes beating the living crap out of each other. Let's all look at this big boot in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, stomp it away. Oh, but a big reversal from Karrion Kross, though. And I think for Karrion Kross, he wants to get back on the winning ways. I mean, he was undefeated there for the longest time. Very impressive superstar. Yeah, he did lose some matches to the likes of an AJ Styles and obviously lost to Kevin Owens at NXT TakeOver, but this man is still going to be very, very brutal inside that ring. Kross. Is he thinking about chokeslam? Oh, Damian Priest saw that coming. Didn't see that coming though. Look at Kross here. Oh no, reversal. Priest spiking Karrion Kross there. Gonna go for a submission hold here. Referee right there. I mean, it's not the best position to be in to kind of check to see if he wants to tap out, I guess, but big reversal anyway. Kross able to get out of it. And oh my God, stomping on the hand of Damian Priest. This is not good. And look at this. Karrion Kross just beating the living hell out of Damian Priest. Come on, Kross. You get your point across, and you got that knee across for sure. As now, look at this. Karrion Kross with the pinfall. Ooh, just a 1 count. And, wait. Oh my God. Doomsday Saito, but Kross not done with putting him away yet, I guess. Into a big snap suplex. Oh no, and look at Kross. He's not done yet. That Doomsday Saito, should have been it, but Kross, he wants to send a message to Priest here, I suppose. Look at this. These just unprotected kicks to the face there of the Priest. And now Kross, oh no, the Kross jacket is applied. Will Damian Priest have to tap out here? Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Will Priest have to tap? This is a non-title match. But no, Kross, let's go. Losing grip, pinfall, referee right there. Make sure his shoulders are down. 2.5. How much more is left into Damian Priest? And for Karrion Kross, you got to think, how much more do I got to do? And this is where that frustration is going to be coming out of Karrion Kross right now. He's like, what else do I need to do? Oh my God. And now Kross looking to fly. This is like 3/4 away from the ring. Or in the ring, I should say. Karrion Kross. Oh, he's just trying to get him up to his feet. That kind of be very costly, though. And now, wait a minute. Chicken wing takedown there of Karrion Kross. Let's see if Priest can get something going here. Oh, a little version of a Michinoku driver, I guess you could call it. And now a springboard leg drop. Okay, a little innovative maneuver there. Oh, but a reversal from Karrion. And now what's Karrion Kross have in store here? Oh my God. What a suplex, but Priest with a key reversal in this matchup. Good back and forth matchup here so far. It's now Damian Priest. Oh, big reversal from Kross. And now Kross gonna make him pay. Big suplex to take down Priest.
And now Karrion Kross looking to fly here. Big knee to the chest. And now going to go for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Karrion Kross with a big win tonight here on NXT's main event over the United Kingdom champion. And now just look at we just see impressive maneuvers. I mean, we didn't get to see the reckoning or anything just like that. As Karrion Kross brought his A game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Much needed win for Karrion Kross, ladies and gentlemen. And who the hell is this? Who the hell is this guy? Oh my God, a steel chair shot. This is I'd love to know who the hell this is. Does anyone know who this young man is? Oh my God. And oh my God, this guy is just very brutal with the chair shots, and now trying to take out Damian Priest after this. I thought we were going to be having a guy come down to the ring or something else happen. I didn't realize it was going to be something like this, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's trying to go high risk. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh my God, the knee to the ribs, ladies and gentlemen. This is something I was not expecting. I'd love to know who the hell this guy is, though. Oh my God, right on the shoulder blade, too. Ladies and gentlemen, who is this? Who in the hell is this guy, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, and again. Very brutal with the strikes and the forearms and everything like that. And now, sit out powerbomb. He's going to even go for the pinfall after beating down this gentleman. After beating down Priest. This is not something I'd be expecting. This is the newest member, apparently, as now he's got a submission hold here. He's just going to let go. He's toying around with Damian Priest, it seems like. And now, going to go high risk situation in a flying cross body, ladies and gentlemen. What in the hell are we witnessing here? Can somebody tell me what in the hell is going on? Looks like he's in phenomenal shape, ladies and gentlemen. And now, oh my God. Can't really see that writing on that. It's going to be German or French or something, whatever it is. Whatever this man does, it's very brutal. So can we get some help out here? But apparently this is the dude that Karrion Kross and CM Punk have added to their stable, but the question is, who in the hell is this man? I'm being told his last name is Dragunov. Oh my God. Damian Priest, ladies and gentlemen, is in trouble. I do not know what else to say, but oh my God, what a clothesline. What the hell was that? Oh my God. Whatever the hell that was brutal. Oh my God. And now we're going up top. He ain't messing around, ladies and gentlemen. A big knee. Big knee to the chest. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is not playing around. But this is all the time we have for you guys tonight on NXT. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'd love to know who in the hell is this guy as he connects with a drop kick. Looking to go high risk here again to end it. Big knee again. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this is how we have to end it. Dragunov beating the living hell out of Damian Priest.